Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing, demoing, and doing a wear test on the new NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation, as well as the Soft Matte Complete Concealers. A little bit of background on this product. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of raving about this foundation. It made me want to go pick it up because I heard so many good things about it. So I'm going to go ahead and just read the description on Sephora. So this is a 16-hour oxidation resistant foundation that balances oil while maintaining a hydrated skin-like finish, protects from pollution and blue light. The coverage is supposed to be full. The finish is a matte liquid formula. The recommended skin types are normal, dry, combination, and oily, pretty much all skin types. Comfortable 16-hour wear, oxidation resistant, transfer resistant, sweat proof. So I'd say as far as like the description goes, I can speak true to that. I feel like this foundation does all of those things. I've been using it for about a week already and I already know that I love it. I'll go ahead and show you guys the application. I'm going to show you guys a wear test. Same with the concealers. These have been out for a while, but I'm gonna go ahead and try these guys out for you too. Overall, I am a stan for all NARS complexion products. I love their concealers, bronzers, anything complexion I really love from NARS. But if you guys are interested in seeing how I applied this and overall like the wear test and all of that jazz, go ahead and just see. I'm gonna start off by prepping my skin. My face is clean, I just washed it, and I'm gonna go in with some serum. So I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum. I like this mainly during the day. If I know I'm gonna wear like glam makeup, this is usually when I like to use this serum. Overall, it's super hydrating and feels really good on my skin. Just like to press it in. And then for moisturizer, I'm gonna be taking the Magic Cream Light. I like this one because it's not super rich, but it's still super hydrating and I love it beneath makeup especially. I love the original Magic Cream too. I think that one is for sure my favorite, but I actually ran out of mine, so I'm just using this one because I want to finish it up before I restock on the other one. And I really like this one too because it has a little bit of SPF in it. I've been trying to be a lot better about putting on sunscreen. This isn't the sunscreen I usually use for every day, but if I'm gonna be doing makeup, I like to use this moisturizer. All of my Charlotte Tilbury skincare. This is the skincare I usually love to use to prep for makeup. I just feel like it's the best to prep for makeup. It's super hydrating. It just gives your skin a beautiful glow. So I'm just using the eye cream. This is like the most important step. Always prep. Moisturize. Skincare is so important. And then I like to take a little bit of this Morphe Luminous setting spray just because it's super hydrating. I love the way it feels, and again, just can't hydrate enough when I'm gonna be doing a full beat. So for the foundation that I'll be trying out for you guys today, this is the new NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I have the shade Valencia, medium 5. You get 1.5 fluid ounces, which is amazing, and it's $40, so I feel like you get a pretty good deal. Usually more high-end foundations, they come with 1 ounce. But this one, you for sure only need the tiniest bit. I really like the way the packaging looks too, so honestly this is probably way more than I need. I just like to dot it on. And then with this one, I hear that you can blend it out with your fingers really nicely, but I have been really liking it with a sponge. I tried it with the brush and I wasn't too crazy about it. I just feel like with matte foundations, the Beauty Blender is always the best way to go. So this is what the foundation looks a little bit more close up. I think the color is pretty spot on. I really like the color. Usually I use Barcelona for sheer glow, and This was the shade I should have got, actually, Valencia, because the Barcelona is a little bit too light for me, but I got super lazy and I never ended up going to exchange it. But it works fine because I mix it with other colors anyway. But yeah, I really, really like this color. I think they recently extended their foundation shade, which I love. I love the NARS shade range. I feel like it works pretty well with anyone who has more of like a medium tan complexion. The colors and undertones are just spot on. And as far as like the finish, it's a pretty soft matte, but you can see like my glow is still peeking through like my cheekbone, especially with the magic cream beneath. I love this beneath foundation, especially matte foundations, because if you have dry skin, I feel like you can still make matte foundations work, kind of like this one, even though it's not super matte. But I always like to do like a good barrier of like a really hydrating moisturizer, and this one is like my favorite that I've ever tried, and it acts really well as like a base and primer too. So I have the shade Macadamia and Ginger. I'm gonna use Ginger just because I feel like it's a little bit peachier, so it should do a good job of like color correcting. I'm usually more of like a liquid concealer type of person, but overall this concealer is pretty nice. So I'm just gonna take a concealer brush, and it actually goes on pretty creamy. Like that, and then I'm gonna buff it out with a sponge. Not mad at it. It went on pretty creamy and it doesn't feel dry at all. And I actually really like this color, the Ginger. I think the Macadamia one would be nice if I was going for like a more super like highlighted effect. Just gonna add a little bit more, and I'm gonna spritz my sponge with a little bit of spray. That actually looks really, really good. I always get worried with cream concealers because my eyes tend to be a little dry, but it looks really hydrated. The finish is really, really nice. I'm just gonna set with a little bit of powder. I'm using the loose Charlotte Tilbury powder in the shade Medium. Okay, I'm just gonna pop on my brows really quick and I'll be right back. How do we feel about my eyebrows? I feel like lately I've just been really irritated with my eyebrows. I hate how they look on camera. Just hate how they look in general. Couldn't be blessed with some naturally thick eyebrows. I used the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Beautiful Bronze, and then I'm just gonna take plant. That's a fake plant, by the way. I haven't named her, but she's fake. My plants are fake, but I'm a real bitch, trust me. So I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I'm using the shade 310. I go back and forth between this one and the medium, but you know what? I think I actually prefer the tan. I feel like it gives me a little something extra, a little more color. For some reason, my camera kind of just stopped recording in the middle of me doing my makeup, so I apologize, but I'll go ahead and leave the details of the rest of the makeup that I put on down in the description box for anyone who wants to know. But this is the finished look with the foundation. I really have been enjoying this foundation. I've been using it for the past week, so I can definitely speak to it that I really love it. This is the type of foundation that I love to wear when I'm filming, when I'm on camera, when I know I'm gonna be out for a few hours and I just want my foundation to look super flawless and just put and matte. It's not super matte, which I like, but overall this is for sure my new go-to foundation when I'm filming. It just looks amazing on camera and it looks completely flawless, and it really gives you like that nice, full, smooth, velvety coverage, or when you're going a little bit more of like a done-up look. I feel like even if you have normal to dry skin, you would still really like this foundation. Just make sure you moisturize and prep. I think all skin types can for sure use this. But if you have like eczema or you have like a lot of dry patches, I probably wouldn't recommend it. I really love it. I love any foundation by NARS. All of the ones that I've tried, I really enjoyed. This one and the Sheer Glow are gonna be ones that I for sure always keep in my everyday makeup bag just to have on hand. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a wear test for you guys as well. See what it looks like at the end of the day. I don't really have anything big I'm doing today. I'm probably just gonna go get some groceries, and that's probably gonna be like the highlight of my day. But I will for sure check in with you guys at the end of the day. I'm gonna leave it on throughout the day and night for at least 8 hours, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like, and I'll see you in a bit. So I am in the parking lot of Dollar Tree. I wanted to update you guys on the foundation. I've been wearing it for about like 3.5 hours. I filmed the video like around 2-ish. It's now 6. So far, I really like it. It's definitely just like a full coverage matte, and I feel like it got a little bit more matte. I haven't gotten oily or anything. So far, so good. I wanted to show you guys my makeup before I put my mask on, but I'll show you what it looks like after I wear my mask too. Okay, this will be the true test. It actually did not transfer at all, I think. Maybe a little bit on my nose area. And my lipstick. Ooh, this lipstick stayed on pretty well. I was worried about it. Dollar Tree haul. I did not get anything exciting, so I'm not gonna show you. It was literally just like tissues and napkins and shit. So yeah, I mean, looks good. So I think I'm gonna go eat right now, and then I think I'm gonna work out maybe. Overall, we've had a productive day wearing this foundation. I think I might stop by to In-N-Out maybe. I don't know. I'm in the mood to eat some burgers. Oh, okay, but check out this golden hour moment. It's looking pretty good, right? Is this what vloggers feel like? Okay, I'll check you guys in later tonight. Bye. I'm filming this from my phone because my camera died, and it is around 9:30 at night right now, and this is what the foundation looks like. I feel like it holds up pretty well. I really like it. You can, you know, probably see like a good little bit of shine on my forehead, but I honestly don't mind that little shine. Well, actually it looks a little harsh. It looks more harsh right now because I'm in front of this makeup light. So let me just... The concealer held up really nicely too. I really liked it. I ate a burger, so that's why that is like that, but this lipstick stayed on pretty well too. I was shocked for a red lipstick. It actually stayed on pretty well. I would absolutely recommend it if you are on the market for a new foundation or for a new long-wearing matte foundation. I would recommend it. I'm usually not really like a matte foundation type of person, but I don't know, lately maybe because like fall is here, I usually tend to go back and forth between like matte foundations and glowy foundations. I will always love a dewy finish, but especially when I'm doing like things on camera, like when I'm filming and stuff, I do prefer like a fuller coverage matte because it just shows up a lot better. This is for sure gonna be like one of my new go-to favorite foundations. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.